So I've made several videos about Coachella at this point, but honestly, I think that this might be the worst year that the festival has ever had since it was established. People on TikTok are posting videos that make me so glad I stayed home. Apparently, there's been like a lot of logistics with people entering the festival, especially people who are camping, which might have been their first mistake. Well, unless you're like this guy and you basically bring your entire home with you.
It's day 0 of Coachella, so let's set up my campsite. I arrived to the festival at 3 a.m. but had to wait 4 hours to be let inside. And of course, there would be a heat wave in California right now. But that's not stopping me from being extra with my campsite. I brought a whole rug, a sofa that turns into a bed, and an oak dining table. Just something light for camping as an interior designer. Tell me why my car got pulled aside twice for a second security screening. Apparently our wristbands got scanned multiple times, so it flagged a warning for security. But I'm out of the dog pound and at the campground. A few guys stopped me already and said hi.
Dude brought a whole rug to the festival. This guy actually moved. Keep in mind, this guy probably spent half of the first day of Coachella setting all of this up. He's gonna end up being at the actual festival for maybe like 5 hours before he has to pack this all up and go back home.
And then put together my dining table. I still can't believe I actually brought an oak dining table to Coachella.
An oak dining table? Dude, most of the food at Coachella is at these food trucks. Like, you eat while standing up at the actual festival or sitting down. You're not gonna bring your food then come back to the campsite just to eat for like 5 minutes.
Don't feel bad for me. Truly don't feel bad for me. I'm at fucking Coachella, okay? I'm so excited to be here. My friends just won Coachella. They got artist passes for the entire weekend. But I was supposed to be in that car. And then my friend canceled and I had to drive her car.
What the hell did I just watch? So from what I can gather from this video, all her friends decided to go to Coachella in a separate car and they just left her on her own. Damn, that sucks.
So we're on hour 8 of being in line for the fucking Coachella camping. If you haven't heard, it's a shit show this year. We can't drink water. We can't go pee. They won't let us into any of the bathrooms. No bathrooms except for the staff, and the staff won't let us in. We're starving, but we don't want to eat because if we eat, apparently people ahead of us were shitting in the bushes and the cops were called, so that stopped the fucking line for another half an hour because people are shitting themselves in the bushes, so we can't eat. We haven't eaten since 3. I ate 4 donuts at 3 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
That's it. I've drank 1 thing of water
I
in
haven't
8
even
hours.
finished my water.
Can't finish the water. Can't do anything but sit here in the fucking... Our car is overheating. My phone has overheated twice.
My camera doesn't work on my car. How am I supposed to...
Who the hell planned Coachella this year? I don't think this has ever been an issue where campers cannot even get to the actual campgrounds. Being forced to stay in your car for 8 hours with no food, water, or bathrooms is torture. Keep in mind, everyone here is paying like 10 grand to do this. The fact that the staff is not letting people use the bathroom, so they're having to go in the bushes and then they get the cops called on them. Dude, you can't win.
If you're car camping at Coachella, keep in mind that stuff is getting really serious really fast. I don't know what's going on, but people are losing it. I've seen 2 people throw up. People are walking out of their cars. I don't know what they're doing. Our group has already been split up due to an emergency. The whole morning I saw 1 ambulance and now it's 3:30 and I have seen 5 or 6.
I'm sorry, but ambulances on day 0 of Coachella is insane. So it looks like a bunch of people are throwing up because of heat exhaustion, and like I said, there is no water. They're just stuck in their cars for hours on end. And Coachella takes place in a literal desert. Like, this is Coachella Valley.
In case anybody's wondering how car camping is going at Coachella,
why are they honking?
we've been here since 2:30. It's noon and we're still not even set up. Coachella, what is going on?
2:30 a.m. and it's noon now. 10 hours in a vehicle with people honking around you, but no one's even driving. What's the purpose of the honking? Oh, and it looks like people are also getting into fights now.
But this is not this guy, right?
Everybody has been in line.
Okay, good. But you're not with this group.
No, once you guys be down the list, once you guys be separated from...
These are not the Coachella vibes that I was looking for. I thought that Coachella is all about like peace and love and good vibes. Like, what is this? Why is she screaming outside of the window?
If you're coming to Coachella and you're camping and you haven't left your house, you are late. We have been in line for 20 minutes and we have moved maybe 100 feet. I'm gonna show a screenshot of where we are and where the camping entrance is. This is insane. There's no porta potties, so if you need to use the restroom,
42.
grab some food, whatever it is, do that first.
An hour 42, did you see that? To go 1 mile, 2 hours of standstill traffic. Whoever is setting up this festival this year, they need to be fired.
Reporting live from the Coachella camping line, this is a shit show. Honestly, we got here in Indio at like 3:30 and we fell in line like a little bit before 4, and we were on Monroe Street. I'm gonna show you some screenshots heading down towards the polo fields. That was just a standstill line. We sat there for like 2 to 3 hours. In total, now we've been here for like 6.5 hours, and it's wild because you have to think about the people who are driving by themselves. They don't have someone to hop in their car to let them go use the restroom.
I'm sorry, but doing solo Coachella might be the worst idea someone can have. The fact that people were pulling up at 3 a.m., that's not normal. Okay? But of course, there's still people who are posting the aesthetic videos like this. How about you turn the sound on and we see what it actually sounds like? And it's so ironic because the normal people who go to Coachella, you, me, everyone in these videos, they pay for their tickets and they are the ones who end up suffering. However, the influencers, the ones who are so extremely rich, are traveling like this.
Travel with us to Coachella. Okay, so we got all the groupies assembled. We have Ashton, Sally, Kristen. We got some matchas in our babas. And then we were flying there, but don't be fooled. We were not supposed to take this flight and something happened with the plane we were supposed to take. So they upgraded us to this massive flight. We had some champagne and I had to take a Zyrtec because I'm a little allergic to champagne, but we landed in Palm Springs. I just can't get over how pretty it is here. Like, oh my god, the view, the sunset. So first things first, we went to go get our bands. And then afterwards, we just sat on the grass for like 30 minutes just admiring how nice it was out. Then we went to the house we were staying at. The rest of our friends get here tomorrow, so we were first. Look at this bunk bed room. It's like 4 king-size bunk beds with, they all have a TV. I think this whole day we were just having like imposter syndrome. Like, what are we doing with these nice things? Fridge was stocked, most importantly, with salami. Then I got ready to go to bed and Braxton gets here in the morning.
It's so ironic how different a Coachella experience can be if you have followers. I mean, these people are not waiting in line. They get the mega mansions and the private jets given to them for free. Not to mention they get artist passes, okay? That means that they do not have to pay for their tickets, and this is a step up from VIP.
I think the best part about Coachella are the Coachella gifting suites. And one brand that does it the best out of any other brand, White Fox. This year they had a brand new house. We had to take a golf cart up to it. And I immediately was greeted by all my friends and this view. Every single influencer that you can imagine was here. Kylie Jenner's friend Stassi was just casually here. They had a bar, open bar, and a patchwork studio. You can put any patches on a hat, on a shirt. And of course, the thing that everybody comes here for is the free clothes. If you have no outfits for Coachella, don't even worry about it. They have all of their Coachella looks in stock and ready to go. Everybody got to choose 5 pieces. They even had like accessories. It was so hard to choose, but I think I have my 3 Coachella looks.
Dude, they set up a mall for them. These people don't have bathrooms, but they have a whole shopping center set up inside their private mega mansion that they took their private jets to get to. Coachella is insane. If you are not rich, if you are not a celebrity, if someone is not paying for you to go there, is it worth it? At this point, maybe not.